hope you're all doing well. Did you miss us, our beautiful Filipinas here? So right now, of course, to our new viewers, please, you're welcome to share your thoughts, your questions, or any comments you would like to share with our viewers, and to questions later on to our to my co-hostess and also to our guest later on. So before that, of course, I hope you're all doing well, and let's have fun again for this webcast tonight. New updates. So for seminars, we have LA seminars. We still have slots available on those schedules. So August 22nd, guys, if you're in LA or nearby, visit our website for more details about seminars on August 22nd. Also, one in Dallas, Texas on September 26th, and Houston, Texas on September 27th. So if you're nearby, just let us know. Call us for reservation and for more details. Of course, our seminar is really a good chance for you to know more about our services, about our tour offers, discount that you will have if you sign up for the seminars, and if you join the seminars. So yep, with that, if you're nearby and if you're available, this is your chance for your future plan on joining a tour with us. Yeah. And of course, the LA social events where you meet Chinese ladies. I believe it's already we are already full, but just in case there are some guys who like decline, or kind of like who says no, or kind of like canceled in last minute. We're open for waiting list, or for guys who wants to be on a waiting list. Of course, there's 10 more days to go before our tours in Davao, our group tour in Cebu. So, I mean, Cebu City. So if you are available, or if you're still interested, join us, sign up for our Cebu tour this coming August 20. Of course, 7 days before that, our socials only participant will also available. So if you're in Cebu, I've received a lot of calls from Philippines, from Cebu especially, or in from Manila. So if you're interested to join 7 days before that, before August 20th, you can sign up for a socials only participant. So yeah, this is a great chance for you to do our service, to hopefully find your lifetime partner. With that, of course, we have Malaysia tour on October 1st, Bangkok tour on October 8th, and with those Malaysia tour and Bangkok tour, aside from local ladies, you'll also meet some Chinese ladies that are on the area. So, of course, they have been screened, verified, and checked through our local offices. There is also one in Davao City on October 8th, then Chongqing, China on November 12th. Hopefully by the next year schedule will be up late this month or next month, so we'll keep you posted. There's also one in Vietnam on next year, January. So if you're interested, but Malaysia tour and Vietnam tour is our first group tour scheduled on like ever. So if you want to meet some other Asian ladies, that would be great. We are happy to welcome you and happy to help you make your dreams come true. So let's watch our first video for tonight. This is the street interview with Angel. I hope you really have to listen, learn, and from what the questions, you can answer it later on. So enjoy watching.
If you're a man planning a trip to the Philippines to meet or date Filipinas, you've probably heard that most of them are the conservative and family-oriented women.
I kinda adore you, but don't get too proud. You're like my favorite snack, I won't say it out loud.
But how does that translate to modern dating scene? Are the old ways of courtship still expected, or are things more modern than you realize? We're going straight to the source here in Cebu to find out exactly what conservative means in today's dating world. Let's find out.
But hey, you're the best kind of queer that I got.
Giving you every perspective, bringing you the best guests from the field and live in the studio. It's From Every Angle with Angel.
Hi, I'm Janet.
How old are you, miss?
I'm 26 today.
Oh, happy birthday!
Thank you.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how traditional are you in dating?
7.
7. Why 7?
For me, kay dili kay ko ingon sorry when it comes to dating. Kay nowadays man god mga lalaki is like dili tanan nga mga lalaki but they are kanang good in first time lang in the beginning.
In the beginning. On the first date, do you think the guy should pay for the first date or 50-50 or the one who
Yes,
the guys?
Yeah, the
guys. Why do you think so?
of course kay first date di magpakita na sila og kanang ako rin ng piece of
Yes.
like in anak.
It's their chance to show that they can be a provider.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think a girl can, initiate the first move, or do you think it's the guys who should chase the girl?
Yes, the guy chased the girl.
The guys.
Yes, the
So
guy.
very traditional.
Yes.
But on the first date, is it okay to you if the guy invited you to his house, or is that a red flag for
red
you?
flag for me.
Red
flag for
flag.
me. Like, moana dyan na sila, we can kanang do watching some Netflix and ano ko. No. Very, very wrong for me, John.
Very wrong.
Kaya dili lang kayo nga mag-watch na to og movie. Na dyan na something,
Something
diba?
hidden agenda.
Correct, yes.
So the
Ah.
first date should be in a restaurant or any public place.
Yes, like
yes,
that,
okay. In a relationship or in marriage, do you believe that wives should stay at home, or is that completely outdated? Should they also, work?
Work. Yes, both. Like,
Both.
stay at home, then do work.
Do work
Yeah.
if there's a child.
Depende sa ang partner if gana siya ipa-stay lang yung wife or like mag-work sila together kay like kanang
Agreement lang
yes,
nila. Yes. Depends on the couple.
yes.
What their decision will be. Okay. So how about the public display of attention? Do you think it's cute or cringe?
Yes, cute.
Cute. Why?
Cute. Ganahan kung may na public sweet like na pero dili like sobraan na ka sweet like total palik piliin na inana.
Yes. Simple like holding hands,
Uh-uh.
something like that. And depends also on the setting, on the
Oh,
place. Okay. So, do you believe couples should live together first before marriage or marriage first?
For me noon karon magong panahon na magud is kanang mag-una na ang magtipon before ang kasal. Nanay magkabuo nagpamilya before ang kasal like inana. Pero
It depends
Karon,
on their
depende
decision.
po.
Okay, I see. So, for the last question, what is the one traditional value modern Filipinas should never let go of?
yes, kanang being caring to the family.
Hi guys, my name is Agatha.
Hi guys, I'm Lovely
How old are you guys?
I'm 23.
and I'm also 23.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So very
23.
young. Okay, so my first question for you ladies. On a scale of 1 to 10, how traditional are you in dating?
Me is 7.
7. Why 7?
Sa karon kay dili naman ko kayo nga ikuan ang traditional nga kuan date kay di ba?
There's
Dili naman-
mix ng modern.
Mix na.
Okay, how about you, miss?
8.
On the first date, do you believe that the guys should pay for it, 50-50, or whoever invited the other for the date?
Para na ako kay okay raman magkuan 50-50 if ever mabayan na work or laki na work pwede mo kuan mo pay sa bill kay dili mo sa tanan kang naa ang
guy.
laki
Okay.
nya if ever sad na mo bay pwede ra sad mo kuan mo
Chip in.
chip in.
How about you, miss?
Para na ako kay 50-50 kuan kasi ning invite po.
Okay. So if the girl invited the guy,
50-50 sila.
50-50. What if the guy offered to pay for the date? Is that a preference or what?
Okay ra sad kay siya may ning kuan.
Would you insist?
Siya may ni-insist, so
okay.
Siya mo pay.
Okay. A girl can, shoot her shot or make the first move rather than the guys chasing the girl.
Sa karon man no kanang ang mabay man jud kanang naagi mo first move pero mas prefer na ko ang laki ang mo chase kay bini ta.
Dalaga Pilipina.
Dalaga Pilipino.
Okay. So on a first date, is it a red flag for you if the guy invited you to his house?
No, green flag kay na siya kay ipaila din ka sa parents.
What if he's alone in his house? There are no family members
That's a
there.
big no. Red flag. Okay ra ko na yung parents.
Oh, yeah. How about you, miss?
para na ako kay red flag.
Red flag na siya.
Dapat kay i-invite kayo diya sa simbahan.
Yes! Very good. Very traditional.
yes.
And very religious. In a marriage or in a relationship, do you believe wives should stay at home or is that completely outdated?
Yes.
So far, ang ako kay dili na sa permente kung kanang permente sa balay. Pero
Yes, but they can also work from home, right?
Nala sa freedom ba? Dili ang
Yeah.
kay permente magsige puyo sa balay. Para mag-enjoy silang life.
Yes, that's true. How about you, miss?
Yes, miss kanang dapat na adyo yung freedom mga babae nga mugawas mo unsay buhaton nila.
Yeah, okay. So, how about public display of affection? Do you find that cringe or cute?
Cringe.
How about holding hands in public?
Okay ra.
Okay, that depends on what kind of PDA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, and also the setting as well.
Mm.
Okay. So, do you believe in living together first before marriage?
Yes. Para
Yes.
ma-test ang patient o kanang magawas gud ang true colors.
Para man ako kay dili ko ganahan mag-live in. Dapat kasal usa mag-live usa mag kuha sa kaniang
Live together. Okay. As a very religious woman.
Love Filipina.
What is one traditional value modern Filipinas should never let go of?
Being
Nas, we
family
take your-
oriented for me.
Family oriented. Why family oriented?
Kay sa kuan lang kay nindot kay nga dili bitaw ma-left behind ang kanang ka-closeness sa inyong family, parents kanang sa iyong mama, sa iyong papa, di ka mauwaw sa pahigkuan sa story nila, ano ba? Kay ang karon magud nga generation kay wala ra way pakabana sa parents nga mo adto lang mo gawas, mo balik nga parang wala lang.
How about you, miss?
Yes, parehara mi.
Family orientation
Yes.
is that.
We love back.
My name is Juana and I'm 25 years old.
Oh, Juana, that's a beautiful name. Okay, Miss Juana, on a scale of 1 to 10, how traditional are you in dating?
In dating, let me just think because before, ang turo sa akin ng parents when it comes to dating, it's very strict, you know, and when it comes to traditional family, very conservative. Kasi kami, Catholic, we're always very strict. Now, we don't just meet people when we're asked to go out on a date or just go out for drinks. So the rate would be, traditionally before, would be like, in a scale of 1 to 10, right?
Yes.
I'd say 8 out of 10.
Do you think the girl can, shoot her shot or make the first move in dating, or should the guy always chase the girl?
What question,
Because in
Mami?
traditional dating, it's
Yeah.
usually the guy,
The guy,
who chase
yeah.
the girl. But in this modern dating, some girls, consider being the one to make the first move.
It really depends. For me, I do shoot my shot. If I really like the guy, of course I would open up. That's just who I am. No? Bakit ko palalampasin yung opportunity to meet
Yes.
this guy, especially if is someone na ideal type ko, diba? So,
Yes.
I would say I'd shoot my shot, pero only to someone who's also meeting the same criteria like I do in for a man in a relationship.
On the first date, is it okay for you if the guy invited you to his house, or would you think or consider that as a red flag?
I think it's a red flag, especially for first meet because you barely know the person.
Yes.
Big no.
So it should be somewhere public.
Yeah, public, especially for women ha, kasi you'll
Yes.
never know especially sa mga modern dating apps.
In a relationship or in marriage, do you think wives should stay at home, or is that completely outdated?
Like a traditional stay at home. There are women who are comfortable staying at home, pero for me deep inside as an eldest daughter who just wanted to Disney princess sa bahay, I think deep inside, I also wanted to be the traditional type na, cooking for my man, taking care of the kids. That's the traditional type. Pero kasi, so, ba't ako mag-hustle, no?
Yeah.
Someone can provide for me, diba?
True, if he can, make you the baby girl. Public display of affection. What are your thoughts about that? Do you find that cringe or cute?
But if I'm putting myself on their shoes, the woman's shoes, I wouldn't even mind. Like, okay, kiss me, hug
because
me,
when you're
whatever.
with someone with the man you love, you won't mind the people around.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Parang you have your own little bubble.
Yes.
Diba?
But also depends on what they're doing publicly, right?
Exactly. Pag naman masyado namang
Intense.
Intense
Just
na.
simple holding hands or
Yeah, I think
touch
that's
a
fine.
bit. Do you believe in living together before marriage?
in my opinion, I think it'd be better na women should get to know their guys first inside and outside ng home.
So for our last question,
Okay.
what is the one traditional value modern Filipinas should never let go of?
Based from my experience, I've just realized I should put God at the center of everything, especially from finding your person
Yes.
talaga.
Traditional or modern? Maybe the answer is both. Today's interviews showed us that the modern Filipina is defining her own terms for dating and respect. If you're a foreign man looking for love here, the best thing you can bring is an open heart and a real understanding of the culture today. I'm Angel, coming to you from the beautiful streets of Cebu. What do you think? Is tradition still the most important thing in dating? Let us know in the comments below. Bye!
The best kind of way that I got. Your songs are in my head, it's on repeat. The awkward days I do.
Interesting questions to our street ladies with Angel, of course. So if you like this video, please click the like and subscribe button to stay posted with us. I would like to tackle all those, not all those questions, but selected questions that Angel asked to our Filipina on the streets in Cebu. So let me help you. Help me welcome my co-hosts Angel and Rhoda. Hi, ladies. How are you? How was your
Hi,
day?
Miss Rona, and to all the viewers around the world, we hope you're enjoying watching the show.
So guys, we're back and we're gonna talk another topic for this week since we're gonna have our guest in the second round. Second round.
Second set.
Second set. So yeah.
So first,
Yes.
my question, ladies, since you said hi to our viewers tonight, of course, we have already a lot of questions from our guys. So, my first question or our first topic would be, what does conservative or being tradition means to you, ladies? You, Angel, as a single, and then you, Rhoda, as a engaged woman.
Well, conservative for Filipinas, Miss Rona, it has a lot of definition. But traditionally, conservative means dressing conservatively. I mean, not showing too much skin. And also in values, we are shy type and not very vulgar in speaking. And the way we act, it's so ladylike. Yes, that is conservative. But in this modern world, we have probably an updated definition of conservative. Some women do not dress too much. Dress
The
and
way they
the
used
way
to
they used to,
before.
like they show a little skin, and they more comfortable with that, and it's fine. Some women still, dress like they don't want to
Mhm.
show too much skin, and also they um conservative in a way that they are not very much, shy type. They are
Mm.
more into wanting to voice out their concerns or their thoughts and their ideas, something like that. How about you, Rhoda, I mean.
Well, for me, as you can see, I'm not really that conservative when it comes to dressing. So I think I can say that, but I'm still conservative in some ways, right? So
Yeah.
I'm still traditional because I really do value my family, and when it comes to my
Yes.
family, I am very so traditional. And well, since we're in our world is evolving and we're becoming more modern, so I
Yes.
think I can say that before I don't really dress like this because it's just when you're in the province you don't show too much skin because people were gonna look at you.
Yeah.
And I think it really has a me working in the city really affects on my fashion sense. I'm not gonna say that it's getting not conservative in
Yeah.
the dress and fashion sense, but I think my fashion sense is just evolving, right? Because I am more now exposed to people that dress nicely, but
Yes.
I mean, even that doesn't mean that if you're dressing like you're showing skin, you're not conservative, because conservative is like on how you act, something like that.
Yes.
But yeah, I think we really have a different definition of conservative and traditional. But I want to know, how about you, Miss Rana? What do you think? What is your definition of conservative and traditional?
Oh, okay. So, conservative and traditional, of course, there's a lot of people says how you dress as like
Mhm.
who you are as a person, right? But it's just actually for me, it's just really part of you. It's part of me being dressed up, being cute, and like that. So when me and my husband goes on a date, if I go on my own, I kind of like more in a boyish type and kind of like more a cute type. But when I go with my husband and we go on a date, I'm more like a ladylike, more like being respected, kind of like that. Of course, you want to be respected, so you dress up like you should be respected. Unlike if you want to be respected and then you dress up like like a tube and so sexy, like kind of like that. So it's really doesn't fit what you really want to express to to other people. But anyway, us Filipino, I believe being conservative is how we takes care of the family, how we act as a person, how we act uh as a loving wife, as a loving girlfriend, as a loving daughter, that we really values it's not like we value what people say to us, but it's kind of like we're more on controlled, we're more on like being express what we want to say, but at the same time we don't want someone to talk back to us or to talk not nice to us, kind of like that. And how we treat other people, how we treat our I mean, like being on control or being knows what your limitation is when it comes to a relationship, or when it comes to being just friendship, being just your partner, and being with the family, kind of like that. Yeah. And how
Yeah.
that's how it's how you act, how you express the feelings that you have to the people in different relationship. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kind of like is
I agree.
yeah. So you guys who are watching, what do you mean by being traditional? Because a lot of my clients, or a lot of our clients, also says, I want a traditional woman. So for you, or for your own definition, what does traditional woman or conservative woman means to you? So that's your question, guys, that you have to share. With that, or let's hear our first message from Timothy Terrell says, tell tell best airlines or international flights. Cebu and immigration custom in Cebu is better than Manila. Yeah, based on my experience and based on what I heard from our clients, before we believe that Cebu, after long flights 1,000 miles away and like a day flight going to the Philippines, I would really suggest to you guys to just directly fly to Cebu. And then with that, in my experience, I highly recommend Ashana. But my friends also has like Cathay Airway, Delta, Starlux, and Philippine Airlines. Philippine Airline, I believe it's only bases in San Francisco and Los Angeles, California. So if your state offer those airlines, I recommend that if like that. So from Timothy Terrace to will beautiful lady tonight relocate husband from country K1 visa and K2 visa. Yeah. So I believe all the ladies we have are like willing to relocate, right?
Yes, they are really willing. I think when they join the AFA here in AFA, they already see that as a really not, like it's already there.
Yes.
Like it's either the husband will move here in the Philippines, but most of the time it's really the Filipina that will move to the country since to the other country since the work.
Yes.
Yes.
And yeah, of all the ladies I've talked,
Mhm.
they are very, willing
Yes.
to adjust and move to the
Yeah.
guy's country
Hmm.
as long as she feels safe with him and he'll
course.
take care of her. I think it's not a big issue for them, Miss Ron.
So Filipinos are very, we can adjust to any
Yes.
situation.
Compromise.
Yeah, we really know how
Flexible.
to compromise.
Yeah. But
Just
from
like Miss
Bob,
Rana, right?
Yes.
yeah, like me. It's a struggle and it's a challenge, but go for it. Yeah. From Bob King says, if I'm paying for a trip through loveme.com, how would they calculate a 2 or 3 week trip? Would it be calculated per day or per week? Basically, the cost to use loveme.com in the Philippines, helping me get a date with a girl. Yes, of course, because we are a matchmaking agency. So your main focus would be finding your lifetime partner or finding your future wife. That's what we offers. It's not 100% guarantee. Nothing is 100% guarantee, but of course, at least we already filtered the risk of being scammed, the risk of these ladies is already in the same page as you who's looking for a lifetime commitment. For your first question, it's not calculated by day. So as you notice, we offer tours in different countries and all over the world. So those prices may differ depending on the country, depending on the prices or the locations. Of course, the organizers in the Philippines or the local office will do the computation. And it's not that big. It's actually like for 7 days, it costs 3,695, which includes pick up from the airport, hotel accommodation with breakfast, and breakfast in Cebu is the best. Yeah. Of course, service from the local offices. That means you have an assistant that will arrange you with the dates along with your 2 social night event where each night you will meet more or less than 100 ladies. So guys, the 3,695 for 7 days is really valued and it's really worth the price and worth the effort, worth the money. So yeah, and aside from that, you might be one of our luckiest who find their future wife in just one trip. So yeah. So it's not per day, it's not per week, it's basically all in all, right? That so it depends on the hotel accommodations, it depends on the venue, of course, like that. But it's really worth the money that you're going to spend. And then yeah, and then the rest the rest is just have to prepare for your pocket money and book your own flight. So pocket money, it's about between around 100, more or less $100 per day with your dates, depending on your necessities and type of dates you want to do or activities you want to do. From Patrick Wood says, can someone coming on a group tour or individual tour attend the socials either way? Only all the participants from the group tour will only attend the social events. So group tour participants, or if you sign up for the socials only participant, which is $1,000 per event or per night. There's 2 social night events, so that's all. We don't usually accept individual tours during group tour, just to make sure we give you the best that we can give you on service. But however, during the group tour, we just want to focus on the group tour participants to make sure they have the best experience that we can give them, and the attention that the attention and the service that we can provide to our clients. So we always suggest the guys, if you want to do the individual tour, make sure to check the schedules and to visit Philippines or do your individual tour 5 days before the 5 days. 5 days after the tour starts or before the tour starts, or might as well check on the schedules to make sure it won't conflict the schedules of our group tours. Yeah. With that, yeah, let's go for our second video. We'll answer more questions with that. For the second video, let's hear Chris' testimonial from our Cebu tour.
Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet, and it feels so good.
Look for a spouse.
When I hear that
Her member ID was my birthday.
feet, makes me wanna
That
dance
was kind of interesting.
all night. Don't make me remember everything you did, 'cause I don't wanna hurt inside. Feel it in my body, feel it in my feet.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States. I background in banking. I've been doing that for about 28 years. And also I now work as a business development and sales manager for an installation company. And I came to Cebu to look for a spouse, look for a partner, a life partner. And that's how I ended up in this amazing place. Yeah, well, I've always had an interest in, many years ago in college, I actually had an interest in coming 24 years ago to meet a foreign woman. That was always been one of my focuses, someone outside the US. And never really did anything about it. And then after the divorce, I decided that I wanted to do it. And then multiple of my friends talked about life is short and, do something exciting. I've worked hard. I, wanted to actually take a step and do something. I've known about it. It's 25 years ago when I kind of looked into this. It was existent then, but then I kind of re-looked at it after being married for 25 years, and it was still kind of in operation, and I looked online. And then also one of my good friends, there was a customer in my business profession, coincidentally had been to the Columbia events and had, great reports. Very close. It was exactly as the videos were, just a lot of people, a lot of activities, and that kind of was the last calling for me. So yeah, we met at the social, and just very kind and considerate, and connected very well. High energy personality, and generally, the Filipino women tend to have a good, positive outlook on life. I think that's important, rather than be drugged down by the social media and whatever else. They all seem positive. Yeah. Yeah. So the socials are a lot of interaction with a lot of different Filipino women, which is really good. And I feel like you can connect with a handful of many of those women that really kind of you could be compatible with. You can get that feeling of which women you're compatible with and know where to start from the social, and then could date those folks throughout, learn to go on dates and learn to get to know those folks. But sometimes you luck out and find someone sooner, and that's what happened to me. Oh yeah, the AFA staff's been very supportive. Every time I call or seek help, they've been very helpful. And the tour is very, very exactly kind of what you kind of expect. The structure, multiple events, multiple excursions, and the socials. I lucked out, and I found just a wonderful lady very early, but I know that I had many other dates set up and other interactions that went well too. Stereotypes or concerns, and a lot of times we think like, oh, it's different way of meeting somebody, or it's a new way of meeting somebody. It's not the norm. It's not the more common way, because the more common way might be to meet somebody in your own state. But I really feel that coming here would be the best thing to do, and I'm very glad I did it. Yeah, and making that move to do something different rather than do the same. Do something different, try something different. It's even if you didn't find someone, it's a wonderful vacation. So I mean, you're kind of executing two goals in one vacation: have a great vacation and potentially meet a great lifetime partner.
If you like this video, please click the like and subscribe button to stay posted with us. So guys, of course, Chris, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and your experience with us. How about you viewers? How about you single guys out there? When will your AFA story begin? And with that, of course, what are you waiting for? Let us help you make your dreams come true. And here in AFA, we would be happy to help you find that find the woman that you're looking for. And we're back to our messages, guys. So let's hear from Patrick Wood. Says, I would like to know if you would appreciate a foreigner living in the Philippines with you. What do you think, ladies?
How about you, Angel?
Yes, we would really appreciate it if the guy is willing to, live here in the Philippines, because we don't have to leave our families behind, our life, our friends, even our work as well. And it's a really big point, because it takes a lot of effort, because you're going to leave behind your life and your home country just to live here with us, right?
Right, that's correct. Because I mean, don't get us wrong, guys. Like every Filipinas that join in in AFA, they are really willing to relocate, since it's already given that since they're dating a foreigner, that is really there.
Yes.
Like that option is already in the table. So, but if you are willing to move here in the Philippines, that would be great,
Yes.
right? So some women is not really, they just want to move because they want to be with you, but they also have life here, work, friends. So they, as Angel said, they don't need to leave all that to move in and start another life
yeah.
start from from zero, no friends. So it will be a great points for some women,
So
right?
I'm hearing all the benefits from you ladies or from the Filipinas. So
Correct.
what can you say, or what, as a foreign man, what can they have, or what's the advantage of living there in the Philippines with you?
Well, for me, the advantage of foreigner living here in the Philippines is, of course, their money will be in the long run. Like,
Yes,
because they're,
the
the
value of
value,
the
the cost
dollars
of
that
living is much lesser here in the
here.
Philippines because, if you're gonna compare it to the USA or in their country, it is a way very different because it's
Yes.
just I also think, Miss Rona, that is the reason why a lot of foreigners are moving here in the country for retirement because it's a good place to settle down because the expenses are much more
Much
lesser,
less, yeah.
right? So yeah, like how about you?
Yes, and there are a lot of beautiful places they can visit here in the Philippines. And if they want to, be one with the nature, they can stay in the province with fresh air. They can
Correct.
build their own home there, just live a simple life with their simple Filipina. Yeah, I think that's a dream of any foreign man. That's why they want to be here in the Philippines because they want to live a simple life, just enjoy life in the province with their Filipina. Yeah, that's why Miss Rana.
But I think, Miss Rona, I have a question since we're talking about relocating, right?
Yeah.
I mean, like, uh, I want to know, Miss Rana, what is your thought when your husband told you that I can't move here, I can't move in the Philippines, I can't
Live,
live
yeah.
here in the Philippines, so you need to come with me to the U.S. In your country right now. So what is your thought?
Yeah, thank you for asking. So just for a adds up, guys, if you're living in the Philippines, it's not just for a financial purpose, but also for the people. Filipinos are one of the most hospitable, smiling, and caring and friendliest people in the world. So that's like also a very thing that you'll experience once you're in the Philippines. And as for me, living here with my husband, so it's already a package deal for me to be here since we have to live here in the United States for many purposes. But yeah, it's, of course, it's heartbreaking, and it's a really big adjustment on leaving our families behind and giving more than 100% trust to my husband to make sure that me and my daughter are being well here in the United States with no one to. It's kind of like you're in a strange country where you have to adjust to the foods, the time, the like the environment. But it's a challenge you're going to face, and of course in marriage too. So it's not just, oh, I don't like this place, we're gonna go home. It's not easy as what you think it is. But yeah, as long as you have the courage, as long as you have the heart, and your husband is kind of like, this is worth the experience, this is worth the love and the family that we're going to build together. It's all worth, and it all went well. It's not like honeys, it's not always honeys and candies, flavors and sweets, but it's how you become a person, how you become as a couple through those hardships and through those experience that you'll have. That's why every challenges, we're I can say that we are strong. That's marriage that can't be broken like that. So yeah, it's a matter of respect to each other, support to each other, and the love that we have with this family that we built, like that. So yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah.
Yeah, but luckily my husband lets me travel at least once in every 2 years. So that's why. And I'm excited because my parents this year, next year, we're not going back to the Philippines because we plan to bring my parents here in United States. See?
Wow.
Yes. And with that, from Glenn says, hello, Ranalu. Thank you for watching, Glenn. And to you guys, from Chris says, do the women get paid to attend these events?
Well, thank you for that question. So, for that question, I think no, we don't pay women to join the event. They already know that, they already know that when they join, that's the one of the services that we offer, that they will meet the guy in person. Because if you're new to our, in this live show, AFA offers a lot. We offer letter, like one-on-one introduction, social. I think the social event is the highlight of
Yes.
our services, because they have the opportunity to meet the guy in person. And when you say in person, they really see the person, like,
Yes,
it's true,
they
legit.
have to interact to
Yeah.
each other.
And yeah, like aside, we also like there's a lot. We also have a lot of couples that meet through our letters, right?
Yes.
But yeah, when I think meeting in social, it's a way different level, because you can build
Friendships,
yeah,
and
friendships,
good conversations,
Connection.
connections. And actually, the ladies are excited to join the socials because
Yeah.
they are able to meet, other women who are
Mhm,
also
yes.
looking for a serious relationship. But I've talked to some women during
Mhm.
our past socials. They do not feel any competition with the ladies. They're just there to have fun, to meet
Mm.
people, and if they interact with a guy that they'd have a good connection with, it's a very, very big plus.
Yeah, and also, like, yeah, we don't need to pay them to join.
Yes.
When they saw our, they already know, when they join, they already know that social is really one of the highlights.
Yes.
So every women are excited to join that, because it's just happened 3 times a year, right?
Yes.
So yeah. So to
Yeah.
answer your question, no, we don't pay women to
Yes.
attend the social.
Yeah, that's great. So, everyone shares their own, like pay a shares of their own like challenges. So the guys travel thousands miles away, spend a lot of money to just to be in the socials. But these ladies, even though also share their effort, their time, some actually just ask for a day off just to attend the socials,
Yeah,
and
that's
just ask for a weekend off just to make sure that they are available during the visits of the clients, or like if you're on the letter, you're already especially with the guys who do the individual tours or individual introductions. They had their effort to buy a dress, or to rent a dress, or to borrow a dress from someone they knew, to go 2 hours ahead of time, or 1 hour ahead of time, to just to get dressed in the hotel, to make sure they have their presentable looks, and to make sure that they really dressed up just to be in the socials, or just to see their just to make their possibilities and chances to meet hopefully their lifetime partner. So yes, it's a different effort that you also gave effort to meet the women. It's the same with the women, although it's not that expensive as these are, but that's just it's more of an effort than the money itself. It's more of the experience, the happiness, and the moment that you can give, or that you can provide with those experience. From Rethel says, I am deeply grateful of AFA Cebu because it was through AFA that I met the person who was become my life partner. Wow, I am truly thankful to AFA Cebu. Rethel, thank you so much for sharing that wonderful. Of course, we want to hear your story more detailed, but but of course, thank you for sharing this wonderful story and wonderful information. Thank you. It's just one of a million or 1,000 happy stories that AFA helped to those single guys out there. I wish if you're single, we wish you all the best, and we wish to be there with you while you're making this adventure. From Rethel also says, I met my partner on May 22nd, 2026. Wow, it's just this year at the acquaintance party on the first night. And we got engaged on May 26th. Wow, 4 days. You beat me. You beat me, Rethel. Thank you so much, AFA Cebu, and to all the staff. Well, see, he got engaged in just 4 days. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. See? I got engaged in 9 days. So it's not about how fast, or it's not about just like that. It's just that it is possible. This is real, that this can happen. Everything can happen during your visit to or during your tour with us in the Philippines. From Chris says, would like a Christian, but that's not really a problem in the Philippines. Most are Catholic. So guys, does like really I mean, like, religion really that important, or what? Ladies.
Well, honestly, Miss Rona, for me, and I think some of the Filipinas, religion is actually important. Me personally, as you know, godly woman, I want someone who also believes in God, and it's non-negotiable for me. So, yeah, because I
So
want the relationship to be God-centered. But
so
yeah, I respect some
yeah,
Filipinas. How about you,
so does
Rona?
that matter if he's a Christian or a Catholic, or what?
Yes, miss, it matters.
Well, yeah.
I rarely
Well,
hear
some women,
American
To some Filipinas, yeah.
but as I talk to some of the women, miss, they are willing to date someone. Actually, religion doesn't matter as long as they just believe in God, because
Yeah.
Filipinos are born and raised in a
A
country
Catholic,
where
yes.
we're very religious, right?
Yeah,
Even
and
if you're not
majority,
Catholic,
yeah.
even if you're other religion,
We have
but with
Christians,
Christians,
yeah.
but yeah, as long as they just believe in God, it really doesn't matter what religion you are in. So yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, as long as there's no, like, kind of like the Muslim type where you have a lot of
Mhm.
wives. I think that's a big enough for most Filipinos.
It takes a lot of understanding.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, because some women, because personally, like, as I think, well, it's not general, Miss Rona, but I think Filipinas are more on there are Filipinas that are territorial.
Yeah.
They don't share maybe we share our food, but we don't share our husbands.
Our partners.
Of
Our
course,
partners.
of
It's a
course,
different kind of
girl.
level of sharing. Because I think that, like, when they have saying that, caring is sharing, but as in terms of husband, that is not caring. A different level of caring, but yeah. So we can share everything, just not the husband or the partner.
So you guys, you better watch out for Filipinos too, because no.
Right, Miss Rana? I think you also agree to that. Like, we are kind of, what
we might
the
we
husband
might
is not.
look we might look like a cute bunny, but if we'll
Small
become
but terrible.
Just
yeah,
watch out.
yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, like, me personally, I'm a territorial. Like,
Yeah.
I don't share my partner.
Well,
Charos.
majority are
Majority, right?
monogamous. We
Yeah.
don't want a lot of.
So if you are dating, if a Filipino is dating, some Muslim, because Muslim, they have a different views and about
Yes, relationships and
relationships. So they're allowed to have a lot of wives
multiple
as long as
wives.
they can provide. But yeah, I think it really
It depends.
depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, some women are willing to date something the relationship setting like that, but
Yeah.
most we're used to like one-on-one. One-on-one. Yeah.
Someone that's like to become, once you get married, once you're in a relationship, to become one, and like that. From
Mm.
Bruce says, I want to move to Angeles City. A
Oh.
few years. in a few years. I want to see the old Navy base. Yes, I believe they're still there. So if you want to move, of course, we would be happy to. A lot of Filipinos are actually just welcome, a very welcoming people or person. So of course, Bruce, good luck and welcome to the Philippines soon. From David Garcia says, just a suggestion, but I've seen some of your socials. While entertaining, maybe some audio would help guys asking questions with the girls and their responses. Just a thought. Yeah, I believe we already had this before, like with I believe with yeah, I believe we have, but David, we actually have some guys who attended the socials and we talked to them and we asked if they're it's okay with them if we video their experience. They have the microphone, they have we have recorded their experience through asking questions during the table hopping, during their dates. So we do have those videos, although we of course we have 100, maybe 100 videos already. So yeah, I think we do, but maybe later on we'll have updates. It's just, of course, it's up to our, if the it's up to the participants, and it's up to the who's willing to be recorded on this kind of way or more personalized. So thank you so much, David. From David also, Garcia says, traditional values are always a deal breaker. Filipinos are known traditionalists. Family and in religion are always the top qualities of being a traditional. Yes. So traditional values are always a deal breaker. How come it's a deal breaker? Would you like to share this phrase or this sentence, David? From Bob King says, when dating a girl in the Philippines and you're getting close, who should bring up the subject of talking to the parents, the guy or the girl?
Well, we would prefer if the guy would initiate that thought, Miss Rona.
Well, yeah, I think it's, well, for me, based on experience, I think I asked my partner if he already wants to meet my mother because, yeah. But if he's gonna say not yet, then
Yeah.
that is fine. I respect because we Filipinas, we are really involved in our family. If we are in a relationship, we want to share it to everyone, like in the family. So if we're dating a foreigner, I'm like, hey, it's not that we're just gonna ambush them and meet the family in instant because foreigners have a different views about. They're not really into. We're not that because yeah, Filipinos are really family oriented.
Family-oriented.
So we want to know. We want, especially the parents. We want to meet. Our parents. We want to meet our partner, right?
Yes.
Or like a
Actually,
boyfriend.
the whole family
Yeah,
would
the
want
whole
to meet
family.
the
But for me,
partner.
I asked my boyfriend if he's already ready to meet my mother. Then when he said yes, then yeah, okay, meet my mother, something like that. But yeah, it's
But
really different.
oh, go ahead. Yeah. So, but
Yeah, so sorry. So, but yeah, like I think when I'm already dating my boyfriend, I already told my mom the first, when I was still, we're just exchanging letter because my mom is like my best friend. Like I share everything. So yeah, like this kind of getting serious. So I already talked to my mom, like something like
Yeah.
that. So yeah, I want to, Filipinos wants our family to be involved in our relationship because guys, you should know that the views and opinions of our family matters to us.
Yes,
So, yeah,
definitely.
yeah, right. So, but how about you, Miss Rana? So, when was it? Did
that's
your
why
husband?
it's a great thing. Take note, guys, that in this agency, you don't have to put it and say it on your own, because in this agency, as one of the ladies in this agency way back before, and based on my experience, based on what I've seen and observed, majority is the ladies will gonna open up this subject first. That's mean it's a good thing for you guys. There's a pros and cons. So if you're really interested to these ladies, and then you're just waiting, and then she said, would you like to meet my family? So most of these ladies will open that subject first. That means that she is ready to
Serious.
move forward to your
Yes.
relationship. That means she's ready for your proposal like that. But I also heard and I also saw some experience with the guys that kind of get scared with those subject, because like there is this client that kind of want to know more about the other ladies that he's dating with. And there's this lady that is always already open up this subject of meeting the parents, which is he already knows that, oh, this lady is already wants to move forward with me. However, I'm still not, like, me as a guy, like, or me as the foreigner, I'm not ready yet. I want to get to know more of the ladies that I want to date with. Of course, you guys, you want to make sure that she is who she is, that she is the woman that you're looking for, like that. So don't feel pressure about it. Just be upfront that I'm still checking on what I feel. I'm still not ready, like that. So yeah, so be mindful. If you say yes to meet the family, that means you kind of like also ready, or also open to move your relationship forward, kind of like
It's
that.
getting
So
serious.
Yes.
Yes.
yeah, so be mindful of saying yes to those questions, or saying yes to meeting the family, because you don't want to make promises that you might gonna break in the future, right? And you don't want to like crumble to break, or to make to patch the kind of relationship that's still not in a stable
Yes.
position. Yeah. So yeah, that's why we have here in this agency. That's why we have here to let you know, to give you a heads up about this type of thing that you should know during a meeting, or during your meetups with the ladies. Yeah. From Douglas says, it's a wonderful 85 degrees here in Cebu this morning. Lots to do. Wow, Douglas, enjoy your stay in Cebu and have fun. From Leroy says, I will be in Cebu on November 2026. No tour, but single and ready to mingle. Enjoy, Leroy. Yes, if you want to use our service, just let us know ahead of time. And of course, November is one of the best, and November to December is one of the best time to visit Philippines. Douglas says retirement life is good here in Cebu and the Philippines in general. Experience visiting and research your choices. That's great. Thank you so much for your advice, Douglas. So you guys learn from Douglas. From Connor says, Madam Angel, you are gorgeous. Question, do you prefer a foreign guy learn Tagalog to date there?
Well, thank you so much. Actually, I am Mr. Rona, I am currently just, in a relationship with a local guy. But before, yeah, I was open to, but
Now she's close.
my doors are already closed. Sorry, guys, but yeah.
But like for a Filipina, is it good? Like, is it nice?
Well, I think
yes,
yeah,
yes.
it's the effort, right?
Yes, it's the effort, but yeah,
Yeah.
we would really appreciate if you'd make an effort to learn our own
It's
language. It's cute, and the accent of American
Sexy.
guys who speak Filipino or Bisaya. It's very cute.
Yeah, that's true. I remember my husband put Tagalog words in an index and then trying to read it. It's like, no, you don't. You're you're not qualified
They're cute,
anymore.
right?
Just don't waste your
Good.
time. You go ahead. I can speak English like that. So
Because
yeah,
like
yeah, it's the thought that counts.
correct, that yeah, the effort.
Ernest Washington says, what is the schedule for the socials? So Ernest, yep. Schedules up on the site. We have in Cebu, in the Philippines. So far, we have 2 more tours That would be on August 20. That's 10 more days to go. And then one in Davao on October 8th. Yeah, so that's two more. And then next year, there's of course, every year we do our tours in Cebu on January, May, and August, and then in Davao on March and October. So that's 5 tours. You still have chance. You still have, of course, chance to make your dreams come true. From Gregory says, hello, ladies. What traits or characteristics do you find most attractive in Western men?
Well,
Number one.
number one, I think sense of humor.
Yes.
Because, well, yeah,
Filipinas love to laugh.
right? And
Yes.
it's so boring if you're just so serious, guys. You need to crack the eyes, the walls, so that, it's just kind of, it's like up, not really that heavy when not everything is so serious. You may also need
Definitely, yeah.
to have a sense of humor to make the relationship or, last.
Keep
whatever.
the fire.
It is also one of the reason why women likes to date, because who doesn't want to date? I know there are times that we will gonna be serious, but it's different. It's definitely a plus if it's
Yeah, because if
you
you have a
sense of
good
humor.
sense of humor and you're comfortable being playful with your
Mhm,
partner,
correct.
and it's the thrill in the relationship
Mhm.
is always there if you can
Yes.
can have playful banter with each
Correct.
other. Yeah.
How about you, Miss Rona? What do you think?
For me, like characteristics and traits, it's not really matters to me as long as he is respectful and a good person. Because no matter what, because you guys, I advise you to be who you are during the dates, during the socials. Don't pretend to be a person that you're not, because these ladies will also find the person that is willing to be the right one for them, or the right husband for them. So all of them also generally just looking for a good man and a responsible, that's loyal to the person they love. Yeah, so as long as who you are as a person, you will find the right one for you, the person that is willing to be the right one for you. So just be who you are, and just don't like kind of like the face that like, oh, I'm gonna eat him like that. So yeah, just enjoy, and then the right time and the right moment, that someone will be with you, will show up in front of you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I really do believe, Miss Rona, that when when guys attend the social event, I really advise them to be their,
Yourself.
just be yourself,
Yeah.
right? Because if you're gonna pretend someone else, then it will be hard in the long run because you're not gonna be consistent. So-
Yeah, and you won't enjoy
Yes.
the experience if
And-
you pretend to be.
And I also
another
think
person.
based on the clients that find love in the social, it's just like they went to the social to enjoy. If they find someone, then it's a plus. But if not, then it's okay as long as they enjoy. Because I think if you put a mindset that if I'm gonna be in the social, I need to find the one, and you put pressure to yourself because you need to be, you need to put a show, you need to put, like extra
yeah.
effort, and then I think, I mean, extra effort is it's not wrong, but I guess if you enjoy and you're comfortable to yourself, I think
It'll come
everyone
out.
will see that, and you're gonna be glow.
Yeah.
Just glowing.
Will come out naturally. That's true.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so from Lato says, I'm coming next month. Yay! Welcome. So Lato, if you're going to the Philippines and you're gonna join our you want to do our tours, so just of course, August, September, we don't have a group tour, but we're open for individual tours. From David Garcia said, traditional women are generally those who are committed. Religious holidays, family events, family first, domestic skills, morals and ethics, even when everybody else is doing something different. Yep. Thank you, Garcia. That's David Garcia's meant of traditional women. Yeah. Of course, committed. Yeah, that's a really great um personality or a thing that you are committed to in something, especially in a relationship and in marriage. From Joey says, "Hello, ladies. Where would you prefer to live? Philippines or United States?"
Well, for me, since my boyfriend is in Australia, I think I prefer Australia. I'm open, very open to move to another
Relocating,
country,
yeah.
relocating to Australia. I'll see. Yeah.
Angel, you want to stay in the Philippines? Depends.
Yeah, actually, Miss, yeah,
No.
I just want to stay here in the Philippines, but if I have the opportunity, I would love to travel to other countries.
Mhm. Yeah, so Joey, it's not about where you are, but it's about who you are with, right? So no matter where you are, if you enjoy the company of a person, or especially with your loved ones, it's kind of like it's always paradise. Yeah, it's not always paradise, but at least you have the commitment to be with that person. And here's from Lata says, "I'm going to see my online girlfriend for real. I told meeting in person is different." Yeah, that is true. So good luck. I wish you all the best, Lata, for meeting your girlfriend. And hopefully she's the one for you. From Lato also, "Is that Elizabeth Hotel near Ayala?" Yes, it's just kind of like 5-10 minutes away, right? Elizabeth Hotel. Yeah, Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm not saying. Yeah, but yeah, it's 10 minutes away. Really good hotel, nice one. So yeah. With that, ladies, what can you say to our viewers tonight before we say goodbye?
So, guys, if you're open to meeting Filipinas here in the Philippines, just join our our group tours here in Cebu or Davao to meet them in person because they're also excited to meet you.
So, guys, I know it's kind of late, but I think our guest is here. So, can I just give him some time, Miss Rana? Is that okay?
Yeah, sure, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Miss.
Just explain.
Hi, Miss
Yes,
Priscilla. You're so very
so-
pretty.
She's so pretty.
Hello.
Hi, Miss. Okay, just introduce yourself for a quick, Miss. Like, yeah. Quick introduction, guys. Sorry.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Crisalda Shago.
Age?
I'm 39.
Okay. So, I think her ID number will just gonna pop out in the, somewhere there.
In the screen, yeah.
So, guys, if you want to join and meet Miss Griselda, just come here, visit in Cebu, and join our social and meet her in person. And who knows, she's the one that you're looking for, right?
Yes.
So I think that's it, Miss Rona.
Angel, what would you like to would you invite our viewers or to the guys who are joining the tours this coming August 20?
Yes, so all the guys who are joining the tour here in Cebu this August, this coming next week, I hope you guys are, preparing yourself, the things you should bring here in Cebu, prepare the questions you should ask the ladies, just, take care of yourself and just do the things that would make you prepare to meet the ladies because they are excited to meet you here. And I think that's it for here, Miss Rada.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Yes, just so you know, Crisalda's ID number is 216047. Guys, that's 216047. So if you're interested, our letters and video calls are available, but most especially join our tour, individual tours or group tours for you to meet not just Crisalda, but the ladies that you're interested in. All the ladies we have on the screen we have on the side has been screened and verified through our local offices. And guys who are on their way or to those who are traveling to the Philippines to join our group tour, that's August 20th. We still have slots available for you. So if you're interested, it's never too late. Better to be late than sorry. And of course, We also have social only participants. So we are now like if you're interested, you can just call us to put you in the hot list or waiting list. With that, of course, Malaysia tour on October 1st, Bangkok and Davao City on October 8th, Chongqing, China on November 12th, Vietnam for next year. So thank you so much for watching our live show tonight. I hope you all, the best guys to our single guys out there, consider AFA as your stop or as your destination to meet the one, your soulmate or hopefully your lifetime partner. So with that, we're offering tours around the world. If you're interested, to Europe, to Latin America, and of course to Asia, we are here to help you. With that, thank you so much for watching. If you want to know more about our services, please email me or call us to our Philippine hotline or also our main office. See you again on August 25th. Ladies, wave and smile. Griselda. Thank you guys. See you again on August 25th. We will have more show and more interesting news for you.